Microsoft Office Specialist, or MOS, is a globally renowned qualification program that certifies expertise in Office software. The MOS Independent Learners site hosts resources and guidance for those looking to pursue a Microsoft Office Specialist qualification through independent learning. This does not mean you will be learning by yourself. You will have full access to official Microsoft resources, textbooks and videos, Gmetrics practice software, and support from the IT training team and information services. Let's explore one approach you might take to achieving MOS certification through independent learning. The first step is to choose a MOS certification. Microsoft Office Specialist is available for the major Office 2016 applications. There are core, sometimes called specialist level qualifications for Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Outlook and Access. In addition, there are expert level qualifications for Word and Excel. The master level requires you to complete 4 exams: Word Expert, Excel Expert, PowerPoint Core, and either Access Core or Outlook Core. The exam objectives for each qualification can be downloaded from the MOS Resources Library. The objectives explain explicitly what is required in order to pass that MOS exam. The next step is to determine what you already know and what you need to learn. There are a few ways to do this, but one approach is to look through the exam objectives and self-evaluate your current knowledge of that skill. You could use a 3-point scale: good, fair, or none. In addition, you can complete a Gmetrics practice exam in testing mode. This will give you an overall score and break down that score by the objective domains for that qualification. The areas you score lowest on are likely to be the skills you need to work on. The third step is to develop your skills. Again, there are several approaches that you might choose. You might decide to read through one of the textbooks for the exam. The Microsoft Official Academic Course Books, or MOACs, are organized into lessons. The beginning of each lesson lists the skills that will be developed in that lesson. There are step-by-step instructions that cover everything you need to know, and knowledge assessment quizzes and practice exercises. The study guides are an alternative to the MOAC textbooks. They are more concise than a MOAC and are designed for people who already have a fair amount of knowledge of the software and just need to top up their skills in order to pass the exam. Again, they include detailed instructions and practice exercises. If you prefer a more visual approach to learning, the Microsoft Imagine Academy is a video training site that hosts many videos that might be relevant to Microsoft Office Specialist. Step 4 is to complete a practice exam. The Using Gmetrics page on the MOS Independent Learners site explains more about how to set up and use Gmetrics. There's also a separate video that demonstrates how Gmetrics can be used. After you have developed your skills, the next step is to reevaluate your skill level. You can take the results of the Gmetrics practice exam and go through the list of exam objectives again to determine your new skill level for each objective. The final step, when you're ready, is to book onto a MOS exam session to take your Microsoft Office Specialist exam. If you need help along the way, there are numerous ways you can get support from the IT training team and information services. MOS workshops run throughout the term. These are an opportunity for you to complete exercises, watch videos, practice with Gmetrics, or simply have some quiet time to study the material. There is a Microsoft Office Specialist Yammer group where you can ask and answer questions about anything related to Microsoft Office Specialist. You can get in touch via email, ittraining@cardiffmet.ac.uk, or you can get help from the IT Help Desk team anytime in the Learning Centres.